Alright, did that fix it? Yes, alright, cool. Audio is now working proper. Thank you for being patient there. As always, Pakman here. And we are going to be doing something a little bit different today. I figured I would show you guys a little bit what I was doing when I was actually just doing the basic grinding and processing down of everything, you know what I'm saying? And, just was thinking for a little bit of, what to do. And I went over to the food processor and I just started making stuff. And actually, I ended up making a whole lot of stuff. So I'm going to focus mainly on pies today. I am exploring the other, things you can make, but I will be focusing on pies today. We'll go over to the to the Nexus, cache all the stuff I've already made in, and then we'll go ahead and make some more. But I'll go ahead and just show you some really basic, easy stuff you can make. And you know what? You can actually get a good profit off of some of these. But as you can see right here, we do have our living ship, of course. But in my living ship's inventory, you'll see that it's absolutely filled with the brim with food products. Now, I've got everything from your basic bread, I got some Pilgrim's tonic, I've got some baked eggs. That's just your regular stuff. But then right underneath that, I got a whole bunch of different pies. And I was toying around with the ingredients, and surprisingly, you can make a crap ton of different pies. So far, I don't have all the ingredients that I need. I need to actually go harvest some more diverse stuff. But we got a high fiber pie, a mystery meat pie, a fish pie, a creamy treat, a solidified grease pie, legs in pastry, chewy organ pie, jellied fir tart, jam tart, wriggling tart, glowing pie, and spiky tart. But that's what I got there, and then otherwise, I just pre-prepared some ingredients. A couple of these I haven't figured out exactly how to use them yet, but I will soon. I do have to do a bit more research, but the ones that I don't know what to do with right now are these two right here, which is delicate meringue, okay, and sweetened butter, okay. But I've broken down some basic ingredients down over here, along with pie casings, dough, all that kind of stuff. But I will be going over exactly, what to do, what to make, all that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead, though, and call in the Nexus. And we'll go ahead and redeem, actually, a lot of this stuff. Now, one thing I do kind of want to make sure that I don't have to deal with is this. I have all of my baits with me, right? So I don't know if that's going to interfere when I try to turn these in, but we'll see. So let's go. And we actually do have to do some other stuff. I do want to warp into another system with this living ship, see if anything happens, if any events pop up. But let's check out the Quicksilver mission. It does look like there's also an encrypted mission. Let's check this out. So we do have... Ooh. Alright, I'll take that for another legs and pastry. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in again. Appreciate it. And right now, actually, with this one, we're going to do something a little different today. I went ahead and actually made a whole bunch of different food items. And what we're going to do is I'll go ahead and actually go over just really quick how easy it is to make these things. And they're actually, they got some value to them too. 40 grand, that's not that bad for an individual item. On top of that, if you eat one of these like more refined food products, you do actually gain a lot more health and stuff like that from it. But we've got a whole bunch of different tarts. Most of this is actually just stuff that you can make with the pie crust. I do have to do a bit more, you know, exploration into what you can make, and I do have some ingredients that I don't know what to do with yet, like this delicate meringue and this sweetened butter. But yeah, my basic plan is to just go over actually some of that today. We'll go ahead and see how much nanites wise we can get from all of this. And, you know, do some exploration, do some building. So let's go ahead and give him the mystery meat pie. So we get what? Ooh, 70 nanites from that. That is not bad. Okay, give him the fish pie. Alright, cool. That's 199. Okay, chewy. Oh, I'll give him, you know what, the jellied fruit tart. Let's see. Aw, well, I guess that's nice. You know, just a little interaction. That's cool. I like that. All right. So, anyways, let's go back to this. So let's see for the bread how much we get. So not bad. That's 40, but that's like a lower refined product. Let's see. How about the baked eggs? All right. Doesn't like that. How about the creamy treats? Ah, he likes it. 129. That's not bad. Or wait, if it's also counting the previous 50, still 79. That's pretty damn good. How about the solidified grease pie? Yeah, it's in addition. All right, so how about, yeah, processed sugar? All right, he doesn't like just the base processed sugar. How about the pilgrim berry? Pilgrim's tonic. Okay, he likes that. Good. See, that's the thing. It's gonna also present a lot of my, stuff that, well, it's like it'll present my baits and stuff like that. So I probably should have offloaded it before, you see. Okay, how about refined flour? Well, at least we get something for it. Alright, so we still got this right here. But okay. I've got all of this stuff that I've got to go ahead and, turn into either stuff that we can use or, you know, I can always get rid of it with him, but we actually got a good amount of nanites just from turning in, that food. So at least now I know that that is a good source, a secondary source of gaining nanites, that is. Alright. Yeah, so we got a good amount. Let's go ahead and start this mission. Oh, okay, nice. This is an easy one. Okay, simple fauna are the missions where you pretty much just kill some hazardous flora. So that's going to be really easy. Let's get that done before we go ahead and continue with what we are doing. But let me go ahead and move all the food items back here. Such a purty ship. Okay, so it's telling me... What is this? Oh, okay. So this is the taming mission. Okay. Fauna, not flora. Fauna. Okay. So we just gotta tame some animals, so it's perfect. I've got every type of bait that you could possibly want or need, so... Let's do this. It should be rather quick. And what is this? We come down right on a building. Nice. I think this is like a transmission tower or something like that. Right. And I've been here before, but it doesn't look like I spent a lot of time scanning anything. Go ahead and get that done as always. Can never slack off. Okay, so scented herbs. I got plenty of those. Let's just scan these real quick. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Scented herbs. There you go. Oh, wait, no way. It's telling me to go to a different planet. Oh, well. We need to go to actually the planet that's behind this one, but that's fine. Because I actually want to check out this building anyways. Oh, yay! What does fermented fruit? Alright, we're gonna go for a little ride real quick. Yeah, I could totally just wait. I don't care that this is the wrong planet. We are definitely taming that fool. Alright, so I'm gonna milk these fools because we are gonna need these ingredients. Alright, and this is what it is like to go ahead and ride a dinosaur, okay? Now this is a planet that I have a base on actually, so what must have happened is they must have reset the server for PC over here. So it reset all of my scan progress. But, as you can see, this fool is pretty much as tall as the building. But even at normal walking speed, because of the sheer size of this thing, it actually goes pretty fast. Do love these. But okay, we're going to go ahead and get back to what we were doing. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a transmission tower. And of course, always loot the inside of the building and check the terminal. Okay, so what do we got? 5, 14, 41. So that's... Okay, so it's pretty much times 3 minus 1. So that would be what? 6, 6, 3, and minus 1. There we go. Nice. So not a complete waste. We got a distress signal out of that. I do love riding those things too. They're like weird looking semi triceratops looking thingamajiggers. Very interesting looking suckers, that's for sure. But okay. Back in the ship, and let's go to the correct place this time. Love this ship. Alright, let's adjust course. Come on, take me to... Whatever. We'll have to just wait till we get a little closer, I guess. And, oh, I did want to share something. I figured something out when it comes to the random destroyed ships that you find. Every now and then, there will also be a cargo pod. It's not on every one. It's like 1 out of every 5, I'm pretty sure. But there's like a separate cargo pod that you could loot that would be normally from like any fleet or something like that if you ever do like fleet raiding. But yeah, so it's not just like an oddity. Every now and then you'll come across one where you could actually salvage something from it. So at least I was able to confirm that that's not just something pretty, that's actually something, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we just gotta find someplace interesting, and I always suggest doing overhead scanning, because I mean, it doesn't catch everything, but you'll find some. Yeah, it looks like it reset this entire system. But that's cool for me. I mean, I get units, I get nanites, all that kind of stuff, so it all works out in the end. But good, there's a buried technology module right there. And thankfully on these frozen planets, not too much diversity, at least not concentrated in one area, so this will only take another sec. Right, I think that's all the major stuff. Good. Alright, tag our position. And it looks like some animals spawned in right behind us. Beautiful. Alright, enzyme fluid. It looks like enzyme fluid is on the menu. So, I'm pretty sure just one will get us everything. Let's see. This will actually allow me to harvest a crap ton of like crab apples and stuff too, so. Okay, so I could grab some milk, it looks like. Alright, yep, crab apples. And I could, you know, like ride these things and stuff like that, but I'm much more interested in doing the harvesting right now. Especially because we're going to be cooking in just a little bit. But okay, is there anything right here that isn't... Wow, I tamed a lot of animals in one shot. Alright, well... Let me just get these last couple things over here and then we'll bounce. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? So we're just completing this mission really quick for the Nexus so I could grab the Quicksilver for the day. And then from there, we're going to go back to my base and we're going to do a little cooking. And surprisingly, you can get a good amount, like for like a highly refined product, you can get just about, was it 70 nanites per? So... Yes, finally got it hatched. Totally worth it. I mean, it is definitely an interesting thing. That is for damn sure. Let's just grab that. Alright. So I've just got to figure out, you know, the whole upgrades with it and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure it's like self-explanatory, you know. Alright, is the Nexus over there? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, but this is like half of the stuff that I have. Let's see, it was you know, putting up all of my, you know, like the less desirable stuff, like, you know, like the baits and stuff. But when you turn those things in, I mean, you get crazy amount, and also surprisingly they sell for a lot too. I mean, it was like, I think, what, 40,000 units per, so if you make a bunch of these, you could actually potentially make a good amount of money as well. I mean, you do have to kind of, I guess, spend a lot of time, though, because it's just constant refining and refining, but I am definitely loving this ship, that is for sure. I was afraid it was going to hatch and be like a, you know, like a sea level ship. You know, I just happened to get the janky ass one. You know, I got the ship with like a genetic disfiguration or something like that. It's like, damn. But yeah, it's not bad looking. Not bad looking at all. Yeah, straight up just got downs. Oh crap. Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. It was just another one of those meat pies. I already had one, so it doesn't matter. I did not see anybody else with us on that mission. I think we just got bogarted. Alright, cool. Yeah, so legs was a reward, but I already made some, so yeah, I've gotta figure it out. I've got to check it out definitely. Again, I'm not going on anybody's like streams or anything like that to figure it out. I'm trying to like organically figure it out myself. So I haven't warped to another system or anything like that. I'm definitely going to be trying that, but I'm gonna start today definitely with this whole cooking stuff because it's intriguing. I like it. Um, I've just got to sort some stuff. I apologize. All right. So what? Eliminate hazardous flora for sure. That's pretty easy. Yeah, I've got to upgrade the systems. I'm actually just really excited that I got it in the first place. I want to see if like they added anything in here low key. Let's see. I already have, I think, all of the Atlas stuff done on this character, so probably does. Probably does. All right. First and foremost, I mean, the logical thing would be to check him first. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we're just gonna do some basic investigations right now. Alright. So, nothing there. We already got a full suit. Is there anything new, like here? No. Exocraft would not be there. Alright, so there's nothing new added to here. Okay, no new terminals or anything like that. Yeah, it probably like perpetually farts or something like that. Like all of its waste is just perpetually coming out in microscopic particulates or something like that. At least that's what I imagine. Alright, let's go ahead and start this up. Again, nice and easy. Like, it probably uses its waste as a propulsion source or something like that. Like, right there, while it's hovering, it's literally just, it's like farting right there. That's it. That's its whole waste disposal system right there. If you really think about it, if you smell the exhaust pipe of a car, you're technically, sniffing on a car's farts, Yes, I know. Can you imagine the fecal matter that it would spread? Alright, a columns planet. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so this is another one of those systems that we've been to already. Can you just imagine, like wherever you park it, there's like a puddle of brown underneath it after a while. This totally reminds me of like a space whale, though. Wow. Okay, so you gonna land, bro, or what? Don't be doing barrel rolls and shit. Just land. Thank you. Alright, cool. It at least looks like we could run around and handle this. But let's go in the cave. Cave is going to be, I think, faster and more fruitful, so let's do it. However, it does not look like this cave. This cave is devoid of any hazardous flora, it looks like. I mean, that's... I guess it wouldn't be a bad thing on any other day. Let's check the other one, though. I'm pretty sure there's another cave entrance right here. But don't mind if I do. Dab. Oh no. That's not good. Shit. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? I don't... Let's just make... Alright, that should save my ass. Okay. Alright, yeah, there's another cave entrance right here. Yep, there's a whole bunch in here. I can already see it. So I want to see something really quick. Animus beam. What do I get for it if I use it for this? Okay, it's just the standard. Good to know. Always gotta check. Okay, so we only need 2 more. Let's see what this chamber has to offer. Okay, just making sure. A lot of the time, those things will hide off in a corner. Can't see them clearly. Oh, and sometimes you'll just be walking right by and see them. But until you kind of make eye contact with them, they can be hard to see sometimes. Oh, right in front of me. Cool. So this is all we needed. Let's get this and get out. And you know what? I'm gonna take the quick way out. What do you know? An unidentified plant. Alright, so just for shits and giggles, we are definitely going to be riding that thing. For sure. Let me just get up there. And what does it like? It likes sweetened compost? I'm pretty sure I got that shit. Let's go. Nice. Alright, first and foremost, I want to see what I could get from it. Has it been tamed yet? Come on. It's like a bird, lizard, brontosaurus. Come on, are you tamed or what? What? Ugh. That's irritating. He doesn't want to be tamed, maybe because the thing rolled away? I don't know. Either way, there's a couple more over here. Let's do this. Let's ride the one with, I don't know, the frills. Nice, okay. So that one's tamed. Let's get the eggs from that one. Oh my god. Can't be serious. Alright, yeah, screw the eggs. I don't care. Alright. Yeah, griffin with alopecia. There you go. A griffin with alopecia. You know what? Hold on just a second. Did I already? Oh, damn it. I already uploaded it. You know what? I was going to go ahead and name it. Okay, what does this look like to you? I don't know. To me, I was having a hard time classifying it because it looks kind of like a lizard panther? I don't know. But and then there's this one which looks like a dragonfly made love to like a raven or something like that, and that's what you get. But, you know, I was thinking of maybe giving a creative name to one of these two. What do you think? What should I name one of these? Unfortunately, we can't name this one, but we can still name these two. So, I don't know. Let's see. That looks like shit. I don't know. Like a mangy chimera or something like that. That's the only thing I could we'll figure that out later. Okay. Anyways, we're getting off track here. Man, bear, fox. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to think of a name. How to turn that into, you know, like a name. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be like Latin sounding and all that kind of stuff. while while we're, of course, taking our ride, we definitely got to get a picture. I am a sucker for taking a picture with these beasts. And we're at such a high altitude that the sentinels can't even really, like, figure out what to do about us. We're kind of just here existing. But yeah, when you go ahead and start running, these things are insanely fast just because of their stride. Like, I'm already way outside the sentinel zone. That is so convenient. But thanks for the ride, my friend. I appreciate it. Let's get out of here. Green-bellied wolfosaur. Okay, okay. I think that's definitely a good start. Let's see. I've got to think. What kind of lizard does it look like? Looks kind of like a... I don't know. It's got that semi-gecko face. You know what I'm saying? Geckonus wolfosaurus. Yeah. Geckonus wolfosaurus. Okay. We've got to work on that, I guess, a little bit more. Well, the thing about it is that saurus actually is the Latin suffix for a lizard, so I don't know. That's kind of like redundant. Semi-redundant. But not really redundant. Alright. So I think that what gave us batteries? I've got so much crap. I'm sorry. This is just like ridiculous. Let me just take a second and organize some. At least I have one free slot now. Jeez. Alright. Wow. Alright. Let's see if I could dump any more of those food items off. Oh, shit, yeah. I will definitely go for this encrypted mission. 25 storm crystals? That's a good amount of money right there. Alright, cool. Let's see. Let's give him the high fiber pie. Okay, he liked that. What did that give us? Yeah, that's 70 right there. Damn. Alright, so the legs in pastry. See if he likes that. Nice. Likes that. Wait, holy crap. That was more than 70. How about the wriggling tart? Nice. 129. You see, I mean, this is actually, I think, viable. Let's see. I'm just gonna give him the delicate. I still have no idea what to do with that yet, so I'll just give that to him. See what I get. How about the spiky tart? Shit. Refined flour, enzyme fluid. Alright. Well, let me do a little shuffle. See if I could actually get this stuff to, come up first, so he'll take it. Okay, this one I'm gonna keep back here because I already actually gave him one. I'm gonna keep these. I think the sweetened butter, though, I still have no idea what to do with that. So I'll figure that out later. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make you sit through that. But let's transfer some of this other crap. Alright, that at least frees up some space. Put that in there. Get this processing. Alright, let's see if it shuffled. Okay, yeah, it did. Good. Alright, so the jam tart. We get 40 for the jam tart. Alright. Yeah, I'll give him some cactus nectar. Well, I'll give him the regular jam. Okay. Didn't hate it. You know what? Fuck it, I'll give him another one. Yeah, 127 from that. That's pretty damn good. Alright. I don't want to get rid of my pie casing, because we're definitely going to be using that. But I believe, actually, that is it for all of my... Oh, just the chewy organ pie and the glowing pie. Let's see if it shuffles if I talk to him again. Okay, enzyme fluid. See, that's the problem with carrying all your bait along with you. Okay. Well, that's good enough for now. I got rid of enough of that. Let's go ahead and get this mystery mission started. See what we got. Alright. Nobody wanted to join that, unfortunately. Substantial losses. Okay, so this is one where we have to mine like activated indium or cadmium or emerald, something like that. Oh god, that reminds me of the movie American Pie. I can't believe that movie came out so long ago already. Alright, so it's another system that we've already been to. Copper, russet metal, silver. There must be another planet right behind it. Either way, let's check it out. But okay, we can actually convert a lot of tetracobalt, which is fantastic. Always profitable. Alright, so I have exactly 25. Okay. Let's go ahead and process it.
Technology recharge.
And let's go ahead and put these back here for now while we're on the mission. Alright, what kind of planet is this? I have to get a bit further from the atmosphere in order for it to tell me, but give it just a sec. I don't want to lock on and pulse just yet, because if I do... I think so. I think so. I don't know. My Latin is worse than my Korean, which is just horrible. Alright, well, at least there's storm crystals here. That's good. Always good to see. Alright, so what is the mission? Activated copper. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Yeah, there's some right here. And there's... Wow, okay, so there's two veins right next to each other. Actually, almost everything is, like, right next to each other. Let's just go. Of course, as we're going, let me just scan these things. And I am getting 25 storm crystals as a reward for this, so... Speak of the devil. I was just about to say, well, you know, I don't care too much about gathering storm crystals at the moment. That was cool though, that guy in the Nexus who waved at us had almost the exact same kind of aesthetic as us. The only real difference was his base kind of suit and his helmet. But other than that, color scheme and everything. That's like showing up to school with the exact same, wearing the exact same shit as somebody else, you know? That kind of feeling, I guess. You know, nothing wrong with it, but, you know, it does make you feel kind of uncomfortable. I remember when I was a kid and that kind of stuff would happen. It was just like, it was so funny. Just how much you could clown on somebody for that. Alright, so this is a very small vein. I'm thinking maybe only like, I don't know, a little over 50, maybe less. 79, okay. Well, not entirely too bad, I guess. Alright, so that is salt. That is activated copper. Something here that I didn't scan. Yep, that little bastard right there. Sorry, I get a little OCD about that kind of stuff. Oh, okay, this is a really shitty vein. Okay, this is only going to yield like 45 tops. And that's tops, if we're lucky. Fantastic. So, two veins next to each other, that's a plus, but they both happen to be really crappy ones. That's like having two strip clubs right next to each other, but they're both really, really bad. 326. Let's do it. Yeah, I know. Those are kind of like, when it's like marbled like that, you get almost nothing. But it's fine. At least I have like a hazard shield. If I didn't have a hazard shield, this would be very annoying. And I may as well actually pick up that sweet root right there. I wasn't expecting to do so many of these, but I guess whatever. Getting sidetracked is like, you know, pretty much the whole game. You know what? That's one thing that this game accomplished very well. I get sidetracked in this game just about as much as I used to when I was playing Skyrim. That's a good sign. If you get sidetracked that much, that means that there's a good amount of stuff in the game for you to do, you know? Alright, so far we've only been able to gather 230, and that's at 3 veins. That is freaking horrible. Alright, so let's continue looking in this direction, see what we can find. Wow, like literally nothing. Literally nothing. That's helpful. Wow. Yeah, those are the 2 that I already went to. Jeez. Okay. Well, we'll just get in the ship, we'll take off, and then, I don't know, we'll check out a different area. There's bound to be something, right? Yeah. That's how they get you with these games, you know? It's just like they bust out that shiny object and it's just like, oh, ooh, what was I complaining about? Oh, never mind. No, I said I wasn't going to worry about gathering them, but, you know, everyone's right in front of us. Harol? Yeah, I'm taking that thing for a ride. That is for damn fucking sure. We are riding that son of a bitch. Look at its strides. That thing... Fuck. So come on. Are you tamed yet, or what? Hey, fool, I'm trying to tame you. Why ain't you tamed yet, fool? Damn. Hate wasting bait. Alright, fine, I'll throw it that way. How about that? It's a good thing all these other things like the other stuff, like sweetened or scented herbs and stuff like that. Very, very interesting. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Oh, shit. Okay. That's Men in Black. All right. And that the first one. And it would be the roach. The final form of the roach. You know what I'm saying? All right. What can I collect from it? Eggs. Let's go ahead and mount it. That didn't sound right. Let's go ahead and... I don't know, whatever. We're gonna ride this son of a bitch. Very interesting. Holy crap, it's fast too. That thing is all legs, let me tell you. Damn. It's like a brontosaurus made love to an ostrich or something. And look at that ass. Bam. Bam. Look at that ass. But definitely, it's got that bug look. Let's see how fast it is when it runs. Okay, this is it. I guess it can't really run. All it can do is walk. Okay. But nice. I like that. Thank you for the ride, my friend. Thank you for the ride. Alright. I did forget to go ahead. Okay. So what was I doing? Oh yes, activated copper. That was something I was looking for. Let's go ahead and lift off, see what we can find. I can't warp my freighter, unfortunately. You know what? Maybe it'll allow me to do it from space. If it will, then that'll make this a shit ton easier. But let's do it legit. So there's a deposit of something there. It looks kind of like it could be something. I don't know. It's either ammonia or activated copper. It's one of the two. Alright, fuck it. Let's check it out. So what is it? Oh, it's salt. Okay. Very helpful. Alright, that's not that far away. 366. There's another one, 800. $500. Okay, so we're actually surrounded by deposits, which is freaking good. Thank God. Alright. So I highlighted a deposit already. Let's go to it. Oh yes, and I have started gathering footage for the Ancient Aliens parody. Definitely. I'm still debating on how large, or I mean, how long I want to make the video, but it's definitely of interest to me. It kind of sucks though because I have everything. I have like the first pilot episode, right, which was like an hour, I think, or 2 hour special or something like that, and then they turned it into a regular TV show. But I have the original one, and I have like the first, I think, like 2 or 3 seasons. But I have them all on DVD. My new gaming computer, which I do most of this type of stuff, um, it doesn't have a CD-ROM or a DVD-ROM drive, so I'm gonna have to either network my computer to my DVD player, or I'm gonna have to bust out my old laptop, which has the proper player, and do it from there. Either way, kind of annoying, but I'll figure it out. I can probably just find the footage somewhere on YouTube and download it straight, but, I do actually have a lot of good material on DVD for it. What if they were real? I swear, every time I hear that voice, I just think about, you know, flying saucers and shit. Alright, let's grab that. And let's... Oh shit, I forgot to mark it. Stupid. Alright. Totally wasted that. Like a champion. Where the hell is it? Damn it! There was like another deposit right next to here. That's why I picked this one. Ammonia. There is where we just mined, I believe, right? Yeah. So this is where we just mined. There should be another one, like right over here. Well, anyways, let's pick one of these up. That is really far. Less than 500. That's what I'm looking for. That's 614. That's freaking close enough, I guess. Seriously? I don't know yet. It just depends. I've got to... I'm still in the brainstorming phase on it, When I say that I'm starting to work on it, I just got kind of like a basic concept drawn out in my head right now of how I'd order it and what I'd have it focusing on. But I've got to go through a lot of different footage, get the right stuff together. I got to make sure to cut it up in small enough pieces so it's not going to get copyright claimed. All that kind of stuff. So it's going to take me a while, but... What I was basically doing was reviewing pretty much the source material that I have and seeing if I could use any of it, but, But yeah, I'll probably... oh shit, that's a nice deposit. Sorry, let me just get back to business here. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I'd make it like, I don't know, like I can make it like 5-10 minutes long. There is a lot of material on it. When it comes to the ancient pyramid, that was like the producer's like favorite subject. You know what I'm saying? So there was a lot of episodic content that has stuff with it. And you got to be careful because, like those fools in it, might get offended and YouTube will take it down or some shit. So, I don't know. I might have to replace all the faces with, like, you know, with No Man's Sky avatar faces or something like that. There's a lot of nuances, I guess you'd say. Yeah, it's got to be long enough to where, it's not just quick laugh, it's something that really just, hits you. But unfortunately, I'm no internet historian or anything like that, so I'll have to see what I can do. Alright, so we only really need, I think, like one more deposit. I think we'll be good. Just one more. Yeah, that actually thinking about it, what's it, iteration Ares, he's got kind of like a wild, head kind of looking thing, and you could totally transpose that on, the fate or on the body of Giorgio Tsoukalos. But then again, I would have to like heavily edit it so that like I don't use too much voice and stuff like that. I don't know, I miss the old days of YouTube when you didn't have to worry about that so much. Oh, for sure. For sure. Like, what I'm thinking, like, I'll just go over pretty much what I've been brainstorming so far for the sequence of events. But of course, it opens up like any ancient alien one, and you get, that announcer, and he's just, of course, he starts with, your basic thing, the Great Pyramid of Egypt, made of blah 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 blocks, located in Giza. It is, the last surviving thing of the ancient world, blah blah blah, right? Just start with that, right? And then, of course, the camera pans, and it's the pyramid that we built, right? And then, of course, from there, I'd have to, tie in one of the many alien theories that they got about that shit. I mean, they've got like an entire playlist of was it built by aliens? Was it a machine? Was it a psychic building? Was it a tomb? Was it, I don't know, fucking Elvis's fucking house? Who knows? Definitely have to have some Von Daniken in there for sure. And then, actually, if I could get it done before then, what I can do... Oh, shit. Ran out of space again? If I am able to complete the step pyramid, I could kind of cut to that one in certain scenes as well. And if I can do that, then I think that will add like a lot more production value to it. And oh yeah, I got something like definitely in mind. When it comes to like how it's built and stuff like that, and how long it took them to build it. I'm just gonna like cut some footage of me like, you know, just instantly building each tile, running down there and stuff like that, to, you know, in a very sarcastic way. I think that would be very effective. I don't know. How does that sound to you? To me, that sounds like money in the bank right there. But it all just depends, though, also on if I can pull it off. It would have to be probably one of the most sarcastic videos ever made in order for it to work, though. What was that guy's name? I forget. The chubbier guy. He's an author. I think like Childress, David Childress. Make sure to have his ass on there for sure. Um, for him, I'd have to like replace his face with probably one of those like, I don't know. I've got this one face in mind. It's a face that I used on a lot of memes that I've done in the past. It's kind of like the troll face, except it's a little different. Damn it. Out of space as usual. Scratch that idea. Alright, I got no space in there either. Great, great. Huh. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Scan that. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, I was gonna pick up all of those right there, but I got... Oh, you know what? Don't need that shit. But definitely, if I do ever end up completing it, which I hope I do, I'm definitely want to make sure that it is the funniest damn thing that I've ever seen, or at least as close as I can freaking get to it. Okay, and also think of this, you know exactly how the announcer talks, right? And be just like, was it built by extraterrestrials? And then, like, cut over to, like, my get character or something like that. I think that would totally work. Or a Vikeen doing his, like, weird fucking vagina mouth spasm or something like that. That's the fun part of the brainstorming stage of it all. You could really, really, have fun with the ideas and just see where they take you. Was it built by extraterrestrials? Find out tonight on Ancient Aliens. Oh god, yeah, I can picture that in my mind's eye. That is funny as hell. All right, let's get rid of the storm crystals. Ooh, not bad. Okay, and I'll keep the rest, of course. Let's get you out of there and get you working on something else. Like that. Okay. And you know what? We even got a little bit left over. That's not too bad. Alright, so I did want to make room for these. Let's see. This is all feline liver, so... Let me grab that out. That there. Okay, I don't have any room for that. What do I have like too much of in here? You know what? I'll just carry that with me. Okay. Oh shit, what the hell? Alright, cool. Back to the Nexus. Oh, I know. I do remember there was this one episode where they were like rambling on about like sonic technology or something to make the blocks weightless or something like that. I could totally use like footage of using the what's it, the solar thingamajigger to pull up resources from the ground, you know? Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Alright. So now we got 1550. We're well on our way. Well on our way. And that was 25 freaking storm crystals. That's pretty damn good. Alright. Well, these two, both easy. Both nanites, but I think we've spent enough time doing this. Let's go back to our base. Get back to what we were originally planning to do. Mm-hmm. The extended skulls, I know exactly which ones to use for this as well. I mean, there's just so much material. Alright, so we're back at my normal base right now. What do I got around me? I'm just gonna check. I usually have a good diversity of animals kind of just chilling out near my base. What is that? Okay, that's like a triceratops looking thing. There's only one of them though. There are very large dinosaurs, but unfortunately it doesn't look like any spawned near us. Okay, anyways. I digress. So, let's go ahead and first things first, clear out our inventory, make sure we actually have room to do all this stuff. So, first things first, let's go ahead and sell off these storm crystals. I am going to go ahead and gather all this stuff as well, but give me just a moment to go ahead and put away some stuff. Okay, I'll just keep that in there for now. No reason to take that out. Alright. Okay, nothing I need to drop off. Let's see, I did a little bit of cleaning out of my modules, so at least I got a little bit more room when it comes to that. So I'll probably take these over there because they are just kind of clogging up my inventory. I'm going to take those rare food items and redeem those as well. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Don't expect, Steven Spielberg quality shit. That's all I'm saying. Have realistic expectations. I don't want to Sean Murray it up, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I think that is enough. Let me just make some nanites really quick. Yeah, so and I've got to figure out how to make these anomalous donuts. Definitely, it's got to be pastry and then something with I don't know the sugar. I've got to figure that out. What do I got cooking in here? I just got regular runaway mold. Is there anything I want to cook? Oh yeah, the Vakina ice cream. Can't forget about that too. I do need to re-up a little bit on making some stuff, some baits. So I think I'll do that, definitely. Alright, let me just fill up my coffers real quick. Alright, so that fills up my stock of everything. This is what I have in surplus right now. So that's actually a good amount of stuff. Let's sell this lone Gravitino ball that I got just sitting in my inventory here. Okay. So I think that... Oh shit. Let me see what I can do about this activated copper that I have as well. I need to put that away. I think I actually have like 1,000 of it stashed away in here. Yes, I do. So do I even need it? No, I should probably sell it then, right? Let's sell it. I really don't... You know what? Fuck it. I'll just make it into chromatic metal. You never know when you need more chromatic metal. Alright, and that just leaves the tetracobalt. For the tetracobalt, let's check. I'm good on that, I think. I'll put away 5 of them, actually, if I have room. If not, then I'll break them down into ionized and sell them off. Wait. That's... Oh, I only have 20. Okay, okay. Well, I do have 20 of them, so... Let's go ahead and break these down too, I guess. Yeah, I know. I mean, seriously, that show had so many crackpot ideas that, you know, it's just pure comic gold if you could get it right, you know? The problem is getting it right. That's the really big issue. Alright, where can we... I'll put it in the starship. Alright, I think that should free up enough space. All of those are food items. All of these are food items. And I got nothing cooking in there, so... Alright. And the other positive to actually all this stuff is the surplus you can use as a source of carbon. Well, yeah, there's that, but then also if you do it janky as fuck, it's just, you know, it's not, I guess, it doesn't have the same effect, you know what I'm saying? If it comes out looking janky, then, you know, yeah. I hate how you can't choose from your ship. You can only choose it from here. Alright. You know what I'll do? I'll turn that back into ionized cobalt. Okay. And yeah, I'm doing this right now because I can only pick from my freighter or from my main inventory, not from my starship inventory. So, alright, let me just wait till this is done processing. Alright. So in the freighter you go, and let's sell you off. Alright, 312. Alright, so that frees up all the space. We are good. We can go ahead and get started with our cooking. So just to kind of illustrate things a little bit better, I'm going to separate out pretty much the prepared foods and the foods that I'm going to be using right now to craft with. So these are all completed foods. We'll just keep these back here. Actually, this fire water, you can go ahead and actually use that in something else, in one of the stews, I believe. But let's go ahead and get started. So if you're going to make a pie, right, you're going to need your basic ingredients for the pie, correct? So you're definitely going to need to make refined flour. Well, how do you make refined flour, right? Well, refined flour you can either make from frost crystals or you can make them out of the wild wheat. Now, I happen to not have any wild wheat on me, so we're going to go ahead and use the frost crystals. Pop those in there, and we're not going to need entirely too much right now, so let's just make 5. Now, this is going to break down into glass grains. This is like your base level food product. It actually turns the frost crystals into an edible food product. So this is your base. You can keep a bunch of these on you just to refill your life support system if you want, but this is definitely one of the things you're going to need. Alright, so now that we've got that, from there, you just actually take these glass grains and boom, they turn directly into the flour. So you just turn it in for one more shot. Okay, so we got plenty of refined flour now. What's something else we're going to need? We're definitely going to need cream. So, of course, for cream, what we're going to need is the wild milk. Um, Both this wild milk and the fresh milk both give you the same product. So, because I predict on making, or I predict on needing a lot, we're going to go ahead and go with 10 right now. Yes, the Ivy League ones. Pinky up while drinking their Earl Grey tea. Those damn aristocrat bastards. Okay, now I've tried to mix milk with a few different things. Haven't had much luck yet, so. But the cream can mix into a bunch of different things. Okay. And no, I don't have coronavirus. I just smoke entirely too much weed. Alright. So we got we got our cream, right? Next thing we're gonna need. Well, sugar. Definitely we're gonna need sugar for pies, right? So to make sugar, all you need is cactus flesh. Now, again, with this stuff, we're just going to make 10. But this is your edible cactus product that comes out, right? This is really damn useful because cactus usually is a high volume product when you pick it up in the wild, And on top of that, it's really useful for making components. So I usually will have a lot of this stuff on hand anyways. But cactus nectar, also something that you could use as a basic healing product, and it's not bad, not bad. So as you can see, this stuff, it doesn't take a long time to process, but it will take some time. If you really tweak out on it for a while, I mean, seriously, you'll be sitting here for like an hour just doing stuff. All right, so cactus flesh. Let's go ahead and put that back in our exosuit. So with this, you can do a few different things, but this is how you get your sugar. So I'm not going to process it all into sugar. I'm just going to do half. We'll do 5 kind of bulk things of sugar for right now. Now you can add this to butter and make sweetened butter, but I still have no clue what you use it for. So I'm still going to mess around with that and, just see exactly what you can do with it. I'm pretty sure it's used in making like glazed donuts or something like that. Okay, we'll just drop that in the starship and in the starship. Okay, so we already got our flour, we got our cream. Okay, now yeast. Definitely going to need that. Now that one is really easy. All you need is fascium to make yeast. So I just happen to have this little straggler thing of 2 pieces. We'll go ahead and convert that. And I actually already do have a bit in my inventory, so. All right. So got the yeast. Now, from there's a lot of different things that you can do. Okay, what we're going to concentrate on today is pie and baked goods bread type stuff. So, first things first, your basic bread, easiest damn thing in the world to make. Just yeast and refined flour, and then boom, makes you some dough. All right, we're just going to make one dough for right now. I still need to figure out exactly when it comes to the dough what you can mix this with to make different variants, but we're just going to hold on to those for right now. Now, we got our dough. If we just pop this in, boom, we get bread. And this bread, I think, is like a final product. So we're going to have to also figure out exactly what else we can make, what types of bread, but that's the first one that I figured out how to make. I'm not going on any guides on the internet or anything like that. This is just stuff that I've been doing while experimenting. So, from there, okay, we're going to want to make pie crusts, okay? Now, in order to make pie crust, we are going to need our flour, but we're going to need more. We're going to need something else. So let's put that away for now. And we've got 10 cream. Let's go ahead and take this and go ahead and make some churned butter. Now, again, you can make sweetened butter. I'll figure out what that, what that makes. But churned butter, definitely need the cream. All right, so we got our cream, got our butter, right? What we're now going to need to do is take our refined flour and take our churned butter, and this makes a different dough, which is the pastry. So let's go ahead and actually make all 5 right now. Well, I will definitely make a whole ton of different stuff right now. That's for sure. This makes 5 pastry. Now, Again, I haven't really experimented with the pastry yet. I'm pretty sure that you can mix this with other things to make, you know, a super product, but I haven't come across it yet. So, pastry, okay? That just singular product will get you your pie crusts. So let's go ahead and make 5 of those. And your basic pie crust, you can use one of them so far in construction from what I can see. If you put them in multiple slots, it doesn't make like a different type or anything like that from what I can see. But I'm pretty sure you can probably make cake and stuff like that too. It probably has to do with the sweetened butter. There's probably like a stage where you mix that with like the wheat or something like that, but I'll figure it out. So anyways, we got our pie cases, right? So I'm putting that back in my inventory because I already had one stacked. So now we got 6. With pie cases now, we can do a whole lot of stuff. First, I think I'm going to go with the meat pies, okay? Now, I'm pretty sure you've already done this before, but if you take your standard meat and you put it inside the processor, it makes you processed meat. Now, processed meat, it actually gives you a good boost to your hazard, or your not your hazard, your life support system. So I sometimes will make this just so I'm not using oxygen or something like that. But we'll go ahead and grab that processed meat. Now we're going to go ahead and mix that processed meat with our pie case, and that gives us mystery meat pie. Okay, so this is like your basic spam pie, right? Let's put that in the starship. Okay, now let's go with our next meat. So next, of course, we got our leg meat, okay, which again will go straight into processed meat. But if we actually put this just raw with our pie crust, we go ahead and get the leg in pastry, what we just actually got from, that mystery quest that we did over at the Nexus. So, boom, that's another meat pie. Alright, put that away. Now, you can also do the same with the feline liver. Now, I don't have the third type of meat on me, I don't think, but I'll double check. But if you put the feline liver in with it, you get this, which is chewy organ pie. So, let's go ahead and make one of those. And chewy organ pie, a highly refined food product created in the nutrient processor, has both identifying shapes and aromas of an actual food item, in stark contrast with conventional nutrition paste or pellets. So in the starship you go. Alright, so let's see. I think I might... Alright, so I got some salty fingers. You get these from killing fish. Go ahead and put that, and what do we get? We get a fish pie. Boom. Make one of those. Which, I don't know, to me actually sounds kind of appetizing. I like meat pies personally. Personally, I really, really like meat pies. Okay, so we already did the leg meat. We did the salty fingers. Okay, we did the... That's a type of bait, so I'm not going to use that. We did the feline livers. Let's go ahead and go with our last choice, which is the meaty chunks. This gives you, again, mystery meat pie. Alright. So, you got 2 sources of mystery meat pie. Alright, so that goes through all the meats that I have with me. Pretty sure we could probably find some more with... I think there's like 1 or 2 different types more meat. But that's what you could pretty much make meat pies wise. So from there, we got a whole bunch of other options right now. Let's go ahead. Now, if you are, let's just say, a vegetarian, you don't like, all the meat pies and stuff. Hey, I totally understand. That's cool. Being a vegetarian, nobody's perfect. I understand. So we go ahead and drop this in. Gamma root, which will go ahead and give us silver beans. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make 2 of those. Alright. So let's put this back in our inventory. Now, if we process the beans one more time, we get steamed vegetables. Oh, actually, yeah. I'll go ahead and make you a crab apple pie. Okay. We got our steamed vegetables. But we can also take these silver beans, mix these with our pie crust, and we get a glowing pie. So it doesn't really give you any more, information other than it's a highly refined food product, but glowing pie, there we go. And since we now have steamed vegetables, we can go ahead and mix that with the pie case and we get highly fibrous pie. Right, go ahead and drop that in there. And we just ran out of pastries. So let's go ahead and process some more cream into butter. Alright, and go ahead and get... I only have 2 flour, but let's go ahead and make these. I'll have to go ahead and make just a little bit more refined flour. But let me actually just get the pie casings done for these 2. Alright, so we got these 2 pie casings. Let's make some more flour so we can make some more pastry. Let's see, I have 3 churned butters right now, so let's actually just make 3. If we need more, we could just make more later. No big deal. And again, you could do this with the haploid wheat too, so... Alright, so we got that. Let's mix it with our butter. And this is why, I mean, if you do plan on doing a lot, you should make probably like a stack of 10 pastries and go from there. Right now, I have a limited amount of space, so I don't want to make too much all at one time. But this will give us another 5 pie casings. Alright, so next thing, fungal mold. Well, this will go ahead and give you these strange mushroom looking things. Let's go ahead and actually just make a couple of these. Yeah, non-toxic mushrooms that you can go ahead and eat. And if you drop these in one more time, you get the same steamed vegetables that you would normally get. I will actually make myself just 1 steamed vegetable. Alright, and pie crust. And this gives you a fungal tart. But again, a very beautiful fungal tart it is. Let's put that away. And let's move on to our next food item. So we've already done, or we've already signified what you can really get out of the vegetables, what you could get out of the feline liver, frost crystal, cactus flesh. So I guess let's go ahead and continue from there. Okay. Oh, one thing actually I haven't tried yet. We'll go ahead and try it together right now. But if you mix meat and carbon together, you get smoked meat. Let me try to mix this with pie and see if it comes out with anything good. Smoky meat pie. Ha ha ha! Alright, so we got another one. This one I actually didn't make before, so... 42,000 units for that baby. Okay, anyways. So, that little bit of curiosity done. I've still got to mess with like salt and stuff like that because these are all things that you can also add in. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't even tried yet, which I will be trying kind of in the off time. But okay, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff already made, right? I guess it's time to go to the next step. So the next step is going to be making a pie out of, other things. What do I mean by other things? Well, if you put star bulbs in for processing, you get pilgrim berries, okay? Now, if you put a pilgrim berry back inside the processor, you get pilgrim berry jam. Or, pilgrim berry tonic. We'll go ahead and just make one of those. But if you go ahead and add some sugar. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Damn it, what was it? I should have wrote this down. It would have been much easier if I wrote this down, I think. Oh, crap. I'm already out of inventory space, too. Anyway, okay, I'll skip that one for now. I'm missing an ingredient. There's one more thing that I was supposed to put in there, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember right now. Okay. So, anyways, let's go to the next thing. Alright. So, the grease, right? The grease, honestly, haven't really come across any uses for it yet, right? Well, if you take the grease and you go ahead and put that in a pie casing, you get this. Solidified grease pie. So I would take it that's kind of like your... maybe Oreo? Oh shit, I made 2 of them. My bad. I wasn't planning on making 2, but okay, whatever. Alrighty then. That's one more thing. I'm still dealing with full inventory, which kind of sucks, but okay. Where were you? Alright. For this, I'm going to need some more cream. Yeah, an Oreo, yeah. Totally an Oreo. Or a Twinkie. I was thinking probably Twinkie would fit it better. I'm gonna, you know what, just use the Roamers, or you know what, the Colossus's space for right now. Okay, so cream, right? You could make the churned butter, right? I showed you there's also the sweetened butter that you can make. But I do know that you can mix this with a few other things. Obviously not the pilgrim berry. Let's see. Where was it? Where did I put it? Could have sworn I made some. Yes, okay. So, oh, the cactus water. Where did I put it? Yeah, what's that? Damn, I should have wrote this stuff down. Anyways, okay. So, you got basic cream, right? You could turn that into butter, you could turn it into sweetened butter, but then you could also do one more thing with it. What, you may ask? Well, you can go ahead and make a creamy treat with that sucker. Bam. Alright, now creamy treat is also one of those things. It doesn't really tell you anything about it, but this one is worth 62,000, right? So definitely the creamy treats, also very, very good to use for this purpose. Okay. Now we are going to need some more pastries, so let's go ahead and get started just making that right now. And I'm going to go a little bit in bulk. Let's make about 10 of these. But as you can see, I'm juggling with a full inventory already. So let's just think about real quick what we can do to alleviate a little bit of our pain here. What I can do is just drop off a couple things. I apologize. Give me just a second. Drop that off, and we'll drop, I guess, this off. Yeah, 2 more slots should give me more than enough space, I think. Alright, and worst comes to worst, we could always use, you know, the inventory of one of the, you know, like the Colossus or something like that. I just ran out of grease, so I will definitely try that. I just gotta harvest some more grease. Again, I didn't really go through that kind of leaf on it. I was just concentrating on the pies and the pastries. And I literally spent an hour doing that. So there is a lot to this cooking system that I haven't even seen yet, you know. And that was literally an hour of just refining stuff and going through different, you know, possibilities of what you could possibly put together. Very interesting what I found. But as you can see, we already found one additional one, which I didn't try before. But now we're going to get into like the crab apples and stuff like that. I'll go ahead and make you your crab apple pie. Alright, so that is refining into flour. I am going to need more cream so I can go ahead and, you know, use that. And I have more than enough milk, so we don't have to really worry about running out or anything like that. But yeah, as you can see, unfortunately I ran out of grease. But I do have plenty of leopard fruit, do have creature eggs. I got some pulpy roots that I've got to refine as well. Sorry, I'm just gonna try to put a little bit of that stuff away. Okay, so I got the refined flour. Let's go ahead and make some more cream. And again, we'll just stick with what we need. Let's do 10. And if I remember correctly, the grease you can get from certain predators. I've got to go on a predator heavy run and tame them, see what I can get. Alright, so fine flour and yeah, okay. Oh, oops. Gotta turn that into butter first. Yeah. That Gordon Ramsay, he is one hell of a cook, but yeah, he looks like probably the worst boss in the world to work for unless you're like the best at what you do. He looks like he probably just has no patience for anything but the best. Those types of people are good in some ways, but then can be super annoying if you know them personally. Yeah. I mean, a lot of that is an act, though. You've got to definitely keep that in mind. A lot of that is an act. But at the same time, I have heard that even when he's not on TV, he's like a horrible boss to work for. He is actually really strict. He just like, he doesn't go off as hard as he does on his show. But damn, some I've tried making a few of his recipes. Guy's a top-notch fucking cook. That is for damn sure. He is top-notch. It's probably where he's got that aggression. Alright, so that's our pastry done. Let's turn these into crusts. Yeah, but when it comes to cooking, it's amazing. Sometimes you can make some really good stuff that'll surprise you. Like, actually, one of the best types of chicken that I've ever made, the best tasting chicken, I marinated it in a soy, oyster, fish, and, a soy sauce that had some fish sauce, some oyster sauce, and sugar, garlic, and a few other things. Marinated it in that, and then I reduced down the marinade into kind of something more thick, and I basted it in it, and then I cooked it, and then I baked it. Oh god damn, that was good. That was real fucking good. And I got that idea from literally a Vietnamese chicken dish that's cooked kind of similarly, except they fry it in oil and stuff like that. I personally bake mine. But okay, anyways, back to what we were doing. Alright, so your cactus nectar, right? You can go ahead and make that into sugar, but then I know that you can't actually make this into other things. I forget off the top of my head exactly what you have to mix it with, so just give me a second. I've got to just re-explore this for just 1 second. But you can actually take this cactus nectar, right, with your pie case, and it will give you a spiky tart. So let's go ahead and make that one of those for... Hey, you know what? Can't make fun of me for it because it's like one of the best chicken dishes I've ever made, honestly. And every chick who I've ever cooked it for said it was like one of the best chickens that they've ever had. But seriously, I mean, I just got it off of like it's a type of fried Vietnamese chicken, but probably one of the best things I've ever made. And it's not very hard to make either. All right. So, with your pilgrim berry, you can make the pilgrim berry tonic, right? From there, I know that you can make a jam from it too. No. Yeah. Over here in LA, it's just, it's what I mean, even before it was legal over here, it was just so easy to get, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the world is definitely a better place because of that stuff. Okay, so we got what our Pilgrim Berry Tonic. Because I can't for the life of me remember off the top of my head exactly which one it was that I was supposed to be mixing that with to get the jelly. Let's get our pie casings. So we can't mix that with anything. Let's move on to our interesting stuff like leopard fruit and stuff like that. So if you mix one of these, what you get is a jellied fir tart. Okay, we'll go ahead and make one of those. And if you say, F it to the whole pie casing thing altogether, as you can see, you can't actually do anything else with it. So let's get those pie casings back. The next one that we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and get one of these crab apples. That gives us a wriggling tart. So let's go ahead and make one of those. And oof, running out of space like crazy. I guess I'll just drop that in the roamer for right now. Okay, I'm not sure which one that went into, but that's fine. But as you can see, crabapple doesn't doesn't give you anything refined. If you do add sugar to it, though, you get the wriggling jam. So let's go ahead and make some of that. Now, this, if you go ahead, take this, and then add that with your pie casing, you get something new. So, let me just, where was it? So we had the jelly fir tart, right? We had the fungal tart, we had the spiky tart, okay? We had the creamy tart. Jeez, I got so much stuff. Yeah, I've got to figure out how to reduce all this crap in my inventory. You know what? Let me see if I can deploy 2 of these nutrient processors in the same... Yes, I can. Okay. This might actually speed things up a little bit, too. Let's go ahead and do it. So, 2 nutrient processors at once. We got a gangbang going on here. Alright. So, we got that jelly out of the crab apple, right? Let's go ahead and do the same for the leopard fruit. Okay? So, leopard fruit, processed sugar. We get furball jelly. Let's go ahead and do that. So, furball jelly. Now, I did have the pie crusts over in that one right over there. But I was actually just going to point out, we had the crab apple pie, which got us... Degrees... Pilgrim's Tonic. Where was it? I think it might be in one of my exocrafts. Jesus. Hold on, I'm going to have to check these inventories really quick. Okay, it's not in this one. I'll just use the Colossus as... yes. And we had the Wriggling Tart. Okay. And, alright, good. So I'm going to use, actually, my Colossus as my primary right now, just so I could use its inventory space. So, Wriggling Tart, right? That's actually something that we already got, right, by not doing the jelly, okay? So this by itself, okay, refining it into the jelly, doesn't really have any, you know, any use that I can see so far. Let's go ahead and drop that in the Colossus, okay? So we got those pretty much squared away, right? We got the food products, you know, that we could get from that. I already tried creature eggs and stuff like that. Doesn't work with the pie crust. So if there is a baked good that you can make with that, I still have to find. You know, I haven't found that one yet. So let's go ahead and grab this. We'll put her in the Colossus. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do this. All right. Now, root juice is what you get from this. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Now, root juice, a consumable liquid created in the nutrient processor, prized across galaxy for its pleasing mouthfeel and authentically natural flavors. All right. Well, we will grab some of that. I did one thing, you know, I got really tired last night before I finished. I did want to see if this mixed with anything. So give me just a second to test this. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, I already tested with sugar. These, I'm pretty sure, actually for stews. You add them to stews. So we will have to toy with that when we do our stew episode, I guess. But next, I want to see with sugar. If we just add sugar, no. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. Okay. So from there, if you do try to add like singular like ingredients, like let's just say if you wanted to add frost crystals, it's not going to work in the pie case. You have to unfortunately have, you know, actual fruit or something like that. So we had our pilgrim berry. We already tried to put that inside the pie crust. Didn't work. We had the pilgrim berry, you know, tonic, which, you know, unfortunately doesn't work. Can't do anything with that. Okay. So really from there, I mean, we had the beans that we were able to go ahead and turn into, you know, something, but we can't actually make this. Okay. These unique food items that you pick up in the world, these actually can be added individually, I found, to these to go ahead and make new products. So we got the mushed root pie for the sweet root. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop that to the side. All right. Now, if you drop these sweet roots straight in, you can also get processed sugar. So if you do the cactus juice, you can get it quicker, but if you do that, you get that, right? So from there, we already determined the other root. Where was it? the pulpy roots, right? Those will give you the tonic, right? But what happens when you add it to a pie crust? Nothing? Okay. So we found out nothing with that. Alright, so we got the meat pies done. Next would really be, okay, I got the leopard fruit pie done, the crab apple pie, I got the cream pie done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got all of the pies that you could pretty much make. Alright, so let's go ahead and count them up. Alright, so with meat pies alone, alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got 6 different meat pies that we can make. Alright, from there, we got the grease pie. We've got the creamy treat pie. We've got the mushed root pie. The glowing pie. And then from there, we got your basic tarts, which is the fungal tart, the spiky tart, and the jellied fir tart. Okay? Now, if you want to start making stews are really, really easy to make. What I will go ahead and do for you now is just make you a stew. So let's grab something here. Yeah, I'm going to need to make some room for this wild milk. I'm probably going to grab that feline liver. I just need to make some space for myself first. So, before we go ahead and do that, did I have anything in this one? I had the furball jelly. Okay. We'll put that in the Colossus. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and make ourselves some non-toxic mushrooms. Alright. Now, mixing those non-toxic mushrooms with other things will definitely get us some stuff that we can go ahead and do for stews and stuff like that. I'm going to have to toy with that a little bit. But we're going to turn that into straight steamed vegetables for now. Alright, and I probably actually should make just one more. I want to test this. Okay, so we got the non-toxic mushrooms in. And what we're going to need now is the steamed vegetables. And boom, you get fibrous stew, right? Now, the one thing I wanted to test is like this. If you mess up the configuration, it doesn't give you the same stuff. So I'm thinking, ooh, what do we got here? Okay, so flavorsome sauce. Okay, so root juice and vegetables. We got a flavorsome sauce. Okay. Interesting. Now, what can I mix this with? I've never seen this item before, so this is exciting all the same. Okay, it doesn't mix with sugar. Okay. Straight one doesn't work. Okay. Does it mix together? No, it does not. Alright. Just gotta test it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright, so we had our fibrous stew, right? If we mix it with some flavorsome sauce, we get a delicious vegetable stew. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now I want to check out a couple other things. Let's go ahead and do some mixing, shall we? Now, I've been using these, so we may as well just continue to use them. Yes, gravy makes everything better. Okay, so we had our steamed vegetables. Let's go ahead and add that with our non-toxic mushrooms to go ahead and get our fibrous stew again. Alright, so our fibrous stew, let's add some like fire water, something like that to it. I think that would be good. How about Pilgrim's Tonic? No, does not work. Alright. The fire water. No? Aww. Does not work. Okay. Well. Gotta think for a second. Let's go ahead then and we'll put this, I think, in the starship. Let's go ahead and make some more of that root juice. See, this is what I like about this. You could just totally get into this and just try to combine different stuff. And, you know, there's a 3 input here. So some of these recipes have got to be really intricate. Alright. So we will put this back into ingredient storage. Now, if you put root juice by itself, you get crunchy caramel. Huh. Well, does that go in a pie crust? It does, and we get a caramel tart. Ha ha ha! Okay, so nice. Let's go ahead and maybe put these two. No, they don't go together. Now we got to try a whole bunch of different permutations of this. Huh. Whoa. Let's try that out, shall we? So, in the Colossus you go. Let's make a little bit of cream. Okay, so we got cream. Yeah, I've got to make space in there. Oh, sorry. Does not refine into it. I am sorry, my friend. But I am very curious to see what this crunchy caramel, other than a pie crust, will go with. Tangy cheese. Huh. That is interesting. Okay. So yeast and cream makes tangy cheese. Well, we've got to see what this mixes with. We've definitely got to see what this mixes with. Oh, baked cheese tart. Huh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. That is a really good idea, actually. That is worth a try. Let's go ahead and do this. That is really worth a try. Okay, and what did... Oh, yeah, yeast. Okay. So yeast, which made us the tangy cheese. I actually just want to see something real quick. Okay, good. Be kind of weird if it mixed with that. Or that. And... Okay. So... Let's see. Sugar. Crossing our fingers. Ah, no, it does not. I'm not giving up on it, though. I'm not giving up on it. That's for sure. We will figure this out. We will figure this out. There is something else we can add to this. I know it. I know it. We are going to figure it out. Okay, how about, you know what? Let's put these in the Colossus for right now. We'll go ahead and just make one more cream. I am curious about this. Maybe cheese, cream, and the pie case. Ooh, what is this? Wait. Partially liquid cheese. Wait, let's see. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, this doesn't work, but it's not a total loss here. We got something new. So, partially liquid cheese. Okay, let's see if this will go ahead and maybe mix with something interesting. Alright. Does not mix with sugar. It would be kind of weird if it did, I think. Does not mix with yeast. Maybe fiber stew? Tangy vegetable stew. Well, we got something new out of that. Okay. Well, I'm actually now curious about these meats. Like leg meat and what? Like this has got to make like a meat stew, right? Let's try something here. We'll make, I think, just one of these. Yeah, it's weird. It just kind of sucks you in, because you start thinking about all the possibilities of, hey, what can I make? You know? Okay, so we'll put this back. Let's go ahead and try to mix this with fire water. No, nothing. All right. So, put you there. Alright, and how I made this with the other ones is I processed the meat and then I added it with more. So, not exactly sure how I'm going to get this to work. But okay, while we're kind of thinking about that, let's go ahead and make some more vegetable soup. I think that will maybe serve as a base to where we can add meat to it. Alright. So, how I made the vegetable stew is I just added these non-toxic mushrooms with these steamed vegetables, and it just makes the stew, right? So what if I add at this stage like fire water? No? Nothing? Okay. What if I add the meat, the processed meat that we just made? No? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make the fibrous stew. Alright. From there, let's see if we can add the meat to it. No. Alright. How about raw meat? Nope. Alright. How about an egg? No? Okay, well, how about fire water? No? The fire water's got to add with something else. That's what I'm thinking. Fire water's probably you probably have to add this with I don't know, some type of like, I know it doesn't add with sugar, right? But it's got to add with some type of like meat product, maybe. There's got to be something that you add with this. Okay, so we made the crunchy caramel by making that juice with the pulpy roots. We can always try from there. Let's do that. So let's make the juice. I think I'm actually just missing some ingredients. I don't have enough of these wild ingredients, I don't think. Yeah, that's true. I may. That's very true. I may actually. But okay, so let's try. So not with the jam. Okay, root juice with fiber stew doesn't give you anything. Good to know. How about root juice and like fire water? No? Not with the processed meat either. Okay, how about sugar? No? Running out of possibilities of what I can mix it. Okay. So this is that flavorsome sauce that I made, right? Huh. Huh. Okay. So the root juice I can either make into the caramel or you know what? We will this way. Put this away. See if we can mix this caramel with anything. I'm curious about that. And this sweetened butter's got to go with something. I just don't know what I'm missing. Anyways, let's go ahead and make just another cream. Let's see if I can maybe mix one of those things with some cream. Well, if it's anything like the Native American fire water, then this is all about getting drunk. Okay, cream with sugar does not get you anything. Cream with sweetened butter does not get you anything. Cream and root juice, no. We gotta try all the permutations. Cream caramel. Okay. So back in there you go. Let's try something else. It was worth a try. Okay, so honestly, I mean, doesn't look like we can really refine it into much else. I will keep the cream though. So, alright. Let's go ahead and make this, I guess, sauce. So with the sugar, it's nothing. With the vegetables, it's flavorsome sauce. Okay? So it's got to be like a second stage thing. Pilgrim's tonic, it doesn't give you anything. I wonder, actually. Let me try something really quick. Pilgrim berries, gotta work with it. I was most surprised, actually, that yeah, I know. It's like buttercream. I mean, it's got to be like for making a cake or something like that. It's got to be. But I just don't know how to do it yet. Okay. So pilgrim berries with sugar does not get you anything. Pilgrim berries with sweetened butter does not get you anything. That's a long shot. Yeah, pilgrim berries and yeast. Pilgrim berry and no, cactus nectar does not work. Okay. I was hoping that it might work with the caramel, but I guess it doesn't. Okay, it does not work with jam. Alright, that's good to know. Does not work with cream. And you see, that's the thing with pilgrim berries. It's just like, what the hell do you even use them for other than this tonic? Okay. Well, at least we know that the root juice does not mix well with that. Let's try the processed meat. No? Okay, how about one other thing? We'll try a raw meat. Like leg meat. How about that? No? Okay. We won't give up? How about feline liver? No? Alright. Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. Let's go ahead and make this flavorsome sauce. Alright, so I think that's pretty much, I think, the limit of what we can make at the moment. I was thinking maybe, like, I don't know, like flan or something like that. We can try to maybe make. I want to see if flan is something that we can do. Pie case, that, and we would need like cream. Ah, shit, I put it in the wrong one. Oh well. Yeah, I can remedy that. There we go. Okay, where did I put that damn cream? There it is. Ah, I was hoping that was gonna work. Damn. Alright, we're gonna try everything we can with this. I'm really, really curious. Sugar? No. Alright. Doesn't look like it mixes with anything, unfortunately. Okay. So cream, right? Do that in a churned butter. Or we can make some more tangy cheese. I do want to see what this cheese will go with as well. You know what would be funny? It's like a pizza. You know, tangy cheese, a pie crust, and processed meat. That would be hilarious if that's actually a recipe. And I will see for myself if it is one. Okay, it isn't. Good. I was just about to say, like, that would be hilarious if it was. Salted fingers, no, don't work. How about leg meat? Don't work. How about feline liver? Don't work. Alright. So let's put that away. We'll put that away. Okay, so tangy cheese. What can this go with? I'm thinking maybe with processed vegetables. That's a possibility, actually. Like fondue. Ooh, fire water and tangy cheese, maybe. Okay, so that doesn't work. Damn. Running out of ideas here. Well, I think we've kind of hit the cap on what we can make. This tangy cheese, though, is really, really interesting me. I want to know what I can mix this tangy cheese with other than just that. There's got to be other stuff. Okay, so definitely not the flavorsome sauce. Probably, that root sauce is like the key, right? I'd have to make that root sauce, and then from there I could probably actually mix it with a whole bunch of other stuff. Let's give it a go. Yeah. I mean, technically that should be it, right? A pizza pie? Know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got the root juice. Let's see. Does not mix with the fire water. Does not mix with the meat. Does not mix with pilgrimberry. Nope, no luck with the stew. Tangy cheese. Nope. Wow, this is difficult to say the least. Jeez. You know what? I'll just process the rest of them too. Why not? Alright, so that made us the fibrous stew, right? Let's try it at this stage if we can add anything to it. Pilgrim's tonic? No. Fire water? No. Processed meat? No. Tangy cheese? No. It was worth a try. Okay. How about if we add the tangy cheese to the steamed vegetables? No? Damn. I could have sworn that would probably make something. Okay. I need to make that sauce, though. Let's make that sauce. That was what? That was the tangy cheese mixed with what? Oh shit. What did I mix that with? Was it with the root juice? Oh shit. What was it? Oh no, I mixed it with the delicious sauce. That's what I mixed it with. Damn, this is getting complicated as hell. Um, wait a second. Okay, the flavorsome sauce, then the flavorsome sauce. Wait here, let's try it. No, damn it. I'm gonna try it with every single one of these things. It's going to work on one of them, I swear. It's got to. No? Okay. And yes, I am gonna try raw meats too. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. So flavorsome sauce does not work with sugar. Does not work with cactus nectar. Does not work with sweet butter. Pilgrimberry, that's a no. Firewater is a no. The non-toxic mushrooms is a no, but I am going to break this into some sweetened vegetables real quick. Yeah, at this stage you can't do it. How about, though, the sauce in that? No? Dang. Okay, so that is the delicious vegetable stew. What I don't understand is why we can't add meat to it and make it a vegetable meat soup. You know what I'm saying? I have an idea. I have an idea. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just make one smoked meat real quick. See if this will mix. What I'm also going to make that's just the processed meat. Okay, there's the stack of feline liver I was looking for. That just gives you the straight processed meat, right? Well, I was thinking, you can add like the carbon, right? If I add the chromatic metal, that doesn't do anything. But what if, and then of course the mordite and the fascium, you get the baits, right? But what if I was to add something else to it? That something else being salt. Where's my salt? No? Okay. So that was at least a good try, right? So we got salt in here. What can we add this salt with? That confuses me why it would be here if you can't add it with anything, right? So maybe if we put the smoked meat with the fiber stew? No? That was worth a try, I guess. Smoked meat. Yeah. Let's just try it by itself, no? Okay. How about with... No? Okay. Water? No. Alright. Well, it was worth a try, I guess. It was worth a try. I maybe should make some processed meat too, or just one. Try those with permutation as well. See if that will change anything. Okay, so let's put that back. Salt. Where were you, salt? I wanted to see processed meat also, if we can maybe add this to the stew. Fiber stew. No. I mean, salt's got to be here for a reason. Salt goes best with meat, so it makes sense. Whatever. I'll figure out the use for salt one of these days. So we got the flavorsome sauce. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that for sure. And the processed meat, I'll figure out something with that. So, we learned how to make all of that stuff. There is a lot of more rare stuff that we can make. As you can see, I got this as a prize, okay? So, this is an anomalous donut, alright? I have no idea how to make this. It's gotta be with that paste, with the pastry. And then the ice cream, the ice cream. This intrigues the hell out of me too. The only thing that I can't understand, right? Frost crystals gives you the glass grains, right? What I was thinking is that in order to make ice cream, right, you need, of course, cream, and you need sugar, and you basically need cold temperature, right? So what if we were to do that? We were to make cream, mix it with frost crystals and sugar. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but I'm thinking that's how you make that stuff. I've got to figure it out though. Yeah, pastry, maybe the fine pastry, grease, and like sugar or something like that. But we've got two of these flavor sauces. They work in the vegetable stews. We can actually make like horror stew and stuff like that. I know that. So maybe we can try that next. Either way, I think we should probably move on to the eggs. Now you can make baked eggs. I was wondering if you could actually make like an omelet. So let's go ahead and test that. See if we can make ourselves an omelet. So we'll add smoky meat to it. No. How about processed meat? No. Alright. Well, firewater? No. I will find a use for you, firewater. Mark my words, I will find it. Mushrooms? No. Ah, crap. Why did I put that there? Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep doing that? Oh my god, that is so annoying. Whatever. There, goes in there. Fuck. Okay. So I guess we may as well try this. Let's go ahead and make some cream. Okay, so in the Colossus, and then wild milk at this stage, if you add sugar, it doesn't do anything to it either, so... I have been kind of trying every permutation that I can really think of when it comes to this food. So... Alright, so we've got our cream, right? In order to make ice cream, you would need, like, frost crystals, right? And then you would probably need sugar. See, and then base sugar doesn't work either. So maybe if we add cream with something else. No, does not work. Maybe with the cheese. Yeah. This was the partially liquid cheese. That's right. And then we could add this, I remember, to the soup to make it a better soup. So that's the partially liquid cheese. Partially liquid cheese. No. And this was the fibrous stew, which gave us the tangy vegetable stew. Okay. Alright. So, let's do a little bit of sorting right here. As you can see, we expanded the inventory by a lot just doing this. So, on this page here, we got pretty much all the pies. We got the bread, and then we got these 3 stews, all vegetable-based stews. Okay, so these aren't even like the fish stews and stuff like that I know you can make. Meat stews, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research, see what I can actually, how I can make it, because it's eluding me right now. But we got these 3. We got the fibrous stew, which is your basic. We got the next level, which is the tangy vegetable stew, which was with the cheese sauce. And then we got the delicious one. You know what? It would be a good idea to maybe try the delicious vegetable stew with the partially liquid. Nah, it was worth a try. Worth a try. And just because I'm not a quitter, we'll go ahead and try the fire water. Nope, does not work. It was worth a try. Okay, so we got all those, right? But then we also got the smoky meat pie. We've got... Let me sort these. I'll put these like back here. We've got the Pilgrim Sonic. We've got the flavorsome sauce. We've got the partially liquid cheese. We've got firewater. And then from there, we've got the jellies, the furball jellies, and the wriggling jam. We've got a couple more tarts over here, the caramel tart, and we've got the baked cheese tart. And now it's all about, oh yes, and the mushed root pie. Can't forget about that one. So I've got to figure out what I can do with this pilgrim berry. Exactly why it's not mixing with the rest. Probably it's because I need another type of wild fruit to go ahead and kind of mix with that. Oh yes, and we cannot forget, of course, the creamy treat. Let's go ahead and actually, yeah, put these all together so we can kind of admire them. We've got the solidified grease pie. I would have been able to do more with that, but unfortunately, yeah, I made the mistake early on. I apologize. All right, and the rest of this is pretty much just ingredients, okay? Let me put all these ingredients aside to tell you the truth. Make things easier for me. Okay, so that's all just cooking crap. These, you know what? I need to keep anyways. I'll put those in my starship once I'm done, but okay. So, this is what we were able to make. Other than these two right here, which are ones that I took out of storage, boom, we've got all of these pies, plus all of this stuff here. And that's like really just the start of it, you know? So, just off of what I got on me and just the stuff that we could really think of off the top of our head, I mean, damn. So there's got to be a crap ton more recipes that we got to find on this thing. Um, but yeah, I mean, as you can see, they're actually, I mean, they're worth a good amount of money too. So I guess if you got a little bit of time, you want to make some of them. I mean, 62 grand a piece. That's not bad. Even for a smoky meat pie, 42 grand. That's not bad. 40,000 for the mushroom pie. I mean, it just looks to me like it looks like a viable way that you can make some money, honestly. I mean, if you got a little bit of time and you just want to, you know, fuck around a little bit, then yeah, I mean, totally. Why not, I guess, right? So as you can see, completely filled up over here. I'll keep these, even though I do have a full complement. I can actually refine the Fascium into Mordite if I really, really have to. What I think I'm going to do later on while I'm kind of doing my grinding, I do have my livestock machine over here. I could go look for like maybe some dinosaurs or something like that, draw some over towards my base, and then take advantage of that. Actually, what is that? That is scented herbs. I can go ahead and actually just do that now. See if I could draw that thing over here. Okay, I don't know what happened. My shit just kind of froze. Alright, I think my game just froze. Oh no! We had a crash. No! You know what really sucks about that? What sucks is that the last time I saved, technically, would be when I got out of the ship. So technically, all that stuff that we just made, gone. Gone. But you know what? I think that's a good place to stop it for today. That's an omen right there. I'm not going to get mad, okay? We cannot get mad, okay? It's just a game. That kind of sucks, though. But whatever. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll look into more stuff that I can make. I'll spend some time mess around with some more of the stuff, you know, like the sweet or like those peas that you could pick up, the wild peas. There's also what the frozen tubes, all that kind of stuff. So I'll go ahead and check it out. But yes, the kitchen is now closed. Sorry guys. Can't control a crash, but I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.